I think what I express in words. Please don't think that I believe in things I don't say. What is not prohibited must be allowed. An economic project is useless if it is not affordable and producer of wealth over time. In the universe there are two abundant things, hydrogen and smart people who fail in life. For a project to be successful, it is essential that its executors be persistent. In more than 70% of the projects that are started, its creators must modify some things of the original plan for it to be successful. This does not mean that the original plan is bad. What happens is that sometimes it is extremely difficult to take into account all the variables involved in executing a plan for it to be successful, so the plan must be changed once the execution has started. I believe that there are two basic projects that any society should have created. These are the access to a complete health service and basic and high education at low cost. People are the most valuable asset that an ethical and morally advanced society can have. Let's think about all the wealth that an average human produces throughout his life. A person who works and performs genuine work, and as genuine I mean a job that is naturally demanded by someone else, a job that is needed and is not something fictitious such as a job commissioned by a public official, and that the only objective of this work is to steal money from the state fund. If the work is genuine, the person will generate an X number of wealth each month. But the cycle does not end there. That person we will call person 1, can spend their money on two types of products or services, the essentials for living each day, such as vegetables, water, medical services, education, clothing, and so on, and the no essentials, such as an expensive car, a video game console, shoes from a recognized brand, chocolates, and so on. Suppose person 1 works in a company that offers financial services. With the wealth that he generated in a month, that is, his salary, he goes to the market to buy vegetables. That simple and fast act is what differentiates humanity from any living bin that is registered in 2020. This commercial event records a large number of codes, social agreements and relationships of trust not only between buyer and seller, but also with all the people who are related to the production of that vegetable, with all the information that person 1 consumed from throughout his life about the benefits and harms that eating that vegetable gave his health, also involves all the people related to the creation of the currency that the seller accepted as a means of payment for the vegetables, and has relationship with all the people in the world who would accept that currency as a means of payment taking an X value as a reference. If you live in the United States and sell t-shirts for $15 each, would you accept someone to give you $100 for a single shirt? Why are you sure that exchanging a shirt for $100 is a great opportunity for you? Why would you not accept the money issued by the Turkish government? If you live in Argentina, do you prefer that your salary be paid in Argentine pesos or euros? If you are walking in London and a person offers you £100 or a glass of water, which do you prefer? What if the same situation occurs in the middle of the Sahara Desert with a temperature of 57 degrees Celsius 80 kilometers from the nearest town? Would you choose £100 again? For you, in that situation, those £100 worth absolutely nothing. Would you agree to receive your salary in a currency that is only used by 5 people worldwide? Or in a currency that has a monthly inflation of 10%? I'm sure that you prefer to use a currency that has a stable price over time, that will allow you to better plan your future, because you will not have to make calculations introducing the variable of the continuous price change in the currency you use. A coin has value for two main reasons: the value that each person thinks it has, and the other reason is the trust that each person who uses that currency has over the entire network, the entire system and its acceptance as a means of payment.